Yo, yo, yo. Welcome in the top of the bleachers. It is November the 8th, 2024, and we are live. It's Friday, and I'm not on the road, in case you didn't notice.
I did notice.
I still here. Uh, Today, we're going to talk about some little bit of everything. But before we do, be sure and hit that like and subscribe button for us. We really appreciate that, especially on our YouTube channel. Hit that like button for us. And, Tut, happy Friday. All good in the hood. How are you?
It was a rough day today, man. It
No,
was a rough
no.
day. I had it packed out today. I had it packed out.
Mm.
Still ended up home by like 2:30, but still, man, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, yesterday was a long, long day for me, man. Long day, long day, long day. So I was glad this morning I got caught up on some sleep a little bit. Started my vacay,
Oh yeah,
and yeah, so I'm off till Thursday, next Thursday.
sweet.
So yeah, so just
So
chilling
why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
because I don't know.
Because the P is silent.
You're so bad.
Yeah, yeah.
You're bad.
The girl who told me that, I was like, "Oh, that's funny." I was like, "You could use psychologist too." And she was like, "Why would you use psychologist?" And I was like, "Because the P is silent."
what,
She's a
what's my
sweet,
what's
she's
my
a sweet
brain gonna
girl.
do with
Yeah,
it?
yeah. She she's a sweet girl. It was early in the morning.
We'll give her one then. Uh, yeah. So Friday, man, I got some slides to go through, but before we do that, man, first off, I don't know if you saw this breaking news.
Okay.
Florida's coach has been accused of multiple women of sexual harassment and stalking. And this story went in even deeper, and it's being covered by some of the bigger. Uh, this is the school paper or site or whatever. Some of the major news outlets started picking this story up too and are carrying it. And apparently, this man was all over social media. He was talking to women. He was taking pictures of them. He may have had an apartment off campus where he was meeting women. Uh, just There was over 100 different profiles that he liked and unliked of certain women or something like that in this 1 month span. I don't know. They did a statistical analysis apparently. Anyway, go read the story. Wow, wow, this just happened earlier today.
So Alligator Sports is like the school paper.
And it's like the school site or website or paper or
Wow.
something. The Florida thing. Yeah, we're
Is
gonna read about it here. Let me look it
is
up
he
here.
is he married?
Yes,
Oh, okay. All right.
to I think ex volleyball player. I want to say.
Hmm. Well,
Um, Let me see if I can pull up the story here from the alligator folks. If I can find it.
I don't know really what to say about this. I mean, uh, I I don't understand when people do stuff like this. Like they think they're never going to get caught.
Apparently,
Is that their attitude? Like,
I guess, man. Let's see. All right. He's been accused by an undefined number of women for
undefined. That's weird.
undefined number of
Weird.
women for sexual harassment and stalking.
Okay.
Let's see. He also may include sexual exploitation. That's a hard one to say. Cited
Exploitation.
cited sending photos and videos of his genitalia while traveling for the
Okay,
unwanted sexual
we
advances on
just
Instagram,
we just
requesting
cross
sexual favors.
we just crossed the line. Okay, I get it. All right, dude's a perv. I got it, man.
Dude
Uh,
is a perv, man.
dude's a perv. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
It's unfortunate.
and he's the head basketball coach.
And for the University of Florida, who just came out yesterday and said, hey, we're keeping Billy Napier. We're keeping him. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Well, at least apparently he's a good guy compared to this guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
apparently. I mean, what? I think they knew this was about to come out.
uh,
Yeah. So
I don't,
this
I
is
don't
all
know what
alleged.
they.
This is all alleged. You know what I mean? Allegedly. You know.
Well, I mean,
But where there's smoke, there's fire.
lots of times, man. Like if it's one girl coming forward, one woman coming forward, that's one thing. Even if it's two women, because they could conspire together or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But when you have an undefined number,
Yeah. Yeah.
that usually doesn't speak very well. So I will.
No.
And he's the
No.
head. He's the head coach. When's he got time? He's supposed to be watching basketball.
Well, apparently he's doing it while he's on trips,
Oh,
sending pictures and stuff.
That's not good.
Anyway, this is going to cause some. I can see how he's probably going to get fired here in the next couple of days. So that's going to have some coaching changes happening probably, and players transferring. Like there's a 30-day window if you're fired, if your coach gets fired or leaves or whatever. There's a transfer portal opens up.
Really?
Now I don't know. I don't think they can go play immediately. Like
No.
it's too late in the year this year. Like they would be probably redshirted or something, or some kind of granted some kind of year eligibility, and then they would be eligible next year.
Well, they'll probably move up an assistant coach or something like that, and then if I was the kids, instead of jumping in the transfer portal, I would probably just work super hard to get noticed. So maybe when I did jump in the transfer portal at the end of the year, I could go somewhere good.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting on the bench. I've always thought that was silly. Like, I don't know. I just think it's silly. You're not showing what you're worth. You know what I mean? You're showing me pretty much that you're worthless when you sit out. But that's me. That's just me.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Any more thoughts on Mr. Golden?
I didn't know who he was before. I've never met the man. I don't hang out with him. I am not associated with that man whatsoever.
He's supposed to be an up and coming coach. Supposed to be.
He's definitely something.
He's up and coming, all right.
He's up and coming.
Yeah. Anyway, on to the next thing. How about that?
I don't feel comfortable talking about that subject. Let's move on to the next one. Arkansas State men's. Yep.
Tonight.
Now the big game tonight. I don't know if you got a slide for it, but there's a big game tonight.
Is there?
Yeah, number 1 Kansas is going to play
tonight?
number 9 North Carolina. I believe that's tonight.
Okay. Cool.
What time are they playing? 7?
See. Oh, I don't want that. I want top 25. Alabama, Arkansas State plays at, I don't know, it doesn't say 8 o'clock. That's 7 o'clock. Can't 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock Central.
All right.
6 o'clock Central. Okay. I don't think that's going to be much of a game.
Probably not. Hopefully not.
I think North Carolina is way overrated.
Oh, you mean the Kansas-North Carolina game? I was talking about the Arkansas State game.
Oh, yeah, that one's probably not going to be close. But
well, I don't know.
25 points, 25-point underdog.
Uh,
at Alabama.
what is the line between Kansas and North Carolina?
Kansas 8.5.
I don't know. I haven't seen North Carolina. I've seen Kansas play this year. I haven't seen North Carolina play this year. I didn't get to see Kansas play with their two best players on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think North Carolina is that great. We'll see. USC barely won last night. Did you see that game?
I
Any
did
of that
not.
game?
I did
Yeah.
not. I was watching Joe Burrow disappoint me in the.
Joe Burrow. Okay.
It wasn't
Uh,
really the refs disappointed me, but I can do like 15 minutes on the end of that ball game. That was terrible.
I saw the highlights of it, but
The NFL ought to be ashamed of themselves. There were 3 penalties on the last play of the game, and the refs just stood there with their hands in their pockets. Just
I
stood
saw
there,
that.
looked
I
at it.
saw that.
Three places you could have called a penalty, and one of them was like hands to the face of the quarterback. It was just like that Vikings game earlier this year where old Arnold got his face mask pulled, and everybody the ref just stood there. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the highlights. It looks like very similar to that play. I,
You got to give Cincinnati credit. Well, you kind of yes and no. They were up 21-7 and they let Baltimore come back. So that's not good. But then with Burrow, man, they went down and took the lead, took 7-point lead, and Burrow just stepped back and threw a bomb. And it was one play, took like 5 seconds or something like that, and they had tied it back up.
yeah.
And then he drove. Then they scored again, and then he drove down there and scored again. And then, man, cojones, big old cojones. His coach decides he's gonna go for the 2. I don't blame him either, man. I was like, do it, but then they got kind of
Yeah.
rooked on the last play. So whatever, you know.
Even if he'd have caught that ball, he looked kind of short, to be honest with you.
Well,
I don't know. It's close.
I'm not a big fan of throwing short of the line. It irritates me so much when I see 3rd and 8 and the quarterback throws 4 yards. It just pisses me off. Like if you're not going to throw 8 yards, don't throw it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just irritating.
Okay.
Unless you're setting up a screen or something like that. I love screens. Screens are good.
Hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get off on football there when we
I
were
don't know.
talking
That's
about Arkansas State basketball there.
you're fine. I don't know how we got there. That's okay. Um, this game tonight,
You were
Arkansas
talking
State,
you were
Alabama.
talking about USC almost getting beat.
Yeah, I saw the end of that game. They almost got beat. Yeah, the
Who
guy
were they
hit.
playing?
Oh,
Was it Pepperdine?
why you asked me that? No, it was like North Dakota State or somebody crazy like that. Let's see here. They're not ranked, are they?
North Dakota? I think they're an FCS school.
No, UCLA.
UCLA? I
I
have
mean,
no
USC. I mean,
USC. Get all your U's together, man. What in the world?
Idaho State. Well, I'm trying to find Idaho State for some reason. They ended up winning 75-69, but they had to hit a shot with just like 17 seconds left or something like that to go up. So anyway, I'm gonna watch this game too, but I'll probably watch some of that Duke Kansas game for sure too.
No. North Carolina, Kansas.
The fight is on. The fight is on.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, November 15th. That's coming up, man. That's a couple weeks.
my. Dude, Lacey's birthday is the 16th. I wonder if she'd want to go to the Mike Tyson
It's in
victim.
Arlington.
Yeah, Mike Tyson victim fight.
You know, man, I don't know about this. I know you're confident in Tyson, but I don't know, man. He's old. He's old, man. Come
The
on.
man went to prison.
Yeah.
went to prison and came out more ripped than when he went in with a tattoo on his face. Okay. It's not, you don't get a tattoo on your face in prison. They don't have tattoo chairs and sterile needles and crap like that in prison. Okay. You come out of prison with a tattoo on your face. Some dude did it with an ink pen and a needle. Okay. This dude is just on another level. I saw him the other day in an interview talking about how he has to like hold himself back because he doesn't want that side of him to come out. I'm telling you, dude, this guy's like one mental break away from killing this Paul kid and everybody on the front row.
Oh man, that's gonna be a good fight then. If you think that, 'cause I'm afraid the old man's gonna get hurt.
The old man better finish it early because I don't know how far he can go. Like if he has to go 8, 9 rounds, he might have problems. But
Mm.
if he does his Tyson bit and comes out in the first three, within the first round or first 3 rounds, I mean, I think this guy, hey, more power to you. You're making
Fi-
some money. You're getting your name out there. You're whatever.
Find out if he can take a punch. I guess so.
We're gonna find out. Yeah.
It's coming up, man. November 15th. So
If I was Paul, I would take the bone hugger Smith approach, and I'd run in there and tie him up every chance I got. That's what I would do.
he probably will for about the first 5 rounds, and then he'll knock him out.
If you want to put money on this, I'm willing to put money on this one.
No, because it's Tyson. One lucky punch, and he knocked 3 people out.
Uh, I'm telling you, it ain't luck, dude. It ain't luck.
All right, well,
There's
we'll see.
a lot of
I hope
skill.
so.
That man knows more about boxing. Actually, that man has forgot more about boxing than Jake Paul knows about boxing. Okay.
I
No,
believe that too.
no.
I don't know. We'll see. Ladyback's got a win today, man.
Hey, way to go back.
I know. Beat East Texas A&M.
East Texas A&M, man. That's kind of like U of A Monticello there, isn't it?
Don't know, but yeah, they got the dub.
All
Good for
right.
them.
Good for them.
And then the stuff this weekend. I got several slides on this weekend. So starting off tomorrow, we got the Dallas Duel, Arkansas Baylor.
This is gonna well, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have questions about our ball team. I don't. I'm very encouraged by what I see on the floor. Don't take anything that I say the wrong way, but
Mm.
they they don't shoot well from three. They have moments of they have 3 minute spans where they can't put the ball in the basket. Uh, they're very, very aggressive on defense. I mean, that Theo kid, I think, he had like 3 steals all by himself the other night.
Yep.
I don't know if all refs are going to let them play as physical as they played the other night. So they could run into foul trouble, and foul trouble is really going to hurt this team because we're not like super deep. We
Right.
got. Uh, I want to. I want to get Adu back in shape. I want to get. I don't know,
I didn't
man.
realize how big he was.
He a big. He's a big
He
dude, man.
he's a big dude. Like,
He's a big guy.
yeah, he is. I'm like you. I'm worried about the offense. I think our defense has a chance to be really good, really good. Like, I'm watching them play, and they keep everybody in front of them. Like somebody start to make a drive, and boom, they cut
Hmm.
them off. Boom, they cut them off.
But they also it was Lipscomb, okay,
True. Well, they
and
did the same thing in the other exhibitions too, as far as defense goes.
a little bit. They did well against Kansas. Against TCU, they ended up giving. I mean, we had like a nice sized lead at half, and defense kind of let us down in the second half. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Should.
just I'm
Yeah.
nervous. I'm nervous about them. I think they still got a lot of growing to do before like the SEC season starts. Because I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
I think so too.
honestly, that's when the games really start to matter. When you get into SEC play, I mean, every game matters. This looks good on your resume when you get to the end of the year if you can beat, Baylor. It looks good,
Mm-hmm.
but SEC is where I want to dominate at.
It'd be
Dominate.
it'd really be hard to think Baylor starts off 0-2 as well. Like, are they really overrated or what? Because they're supposed to be good.
Well, you know, every team hits their stride at different times. Some teams come out of the gate firing, and some teams it takes 5 or 6 ball games before they get everything together. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't put too much stock in these early ball games. We get 2 or 3 weeks into the season though, and it's gonna matter a lot more. I
True. Anyway, we got the game on Saturday. I don't remember what time it is.
think it's at 6 o'clock.
Let me see here. I'll double check for you. Oh, there's a lot of games on. 7:30 or 6:30
6:30.
on
Either.
ESPNU.
All right. Okie dokie. Go Hogs.
Then we got your SEC football schedule this weekend.
Yeah.
We looked over this already and did our picks and stuff, but just a little refresher. What's going to be on?
Yeah. Looking forward to that South Carolina Vandy game. Uh,
Hmm.
I think the Alabama LSU game, man. Alabama better be careful. And that Georgia Ole Miss game, there's 3 ball games right there that are just awesome.
Mm-hmm. Should be
Ten-
good.
Tennessee's going to beat the hell out of Mississippi State.
Probably.
Texas is going to beat the crap out of Florida.
Probably.
Who knows what's going to happen between OU and Missouri? This is one
Uh,
OU can win. They better win it.
Come on, OU. Anyway, here's some SEC football on this weekend for you. Then we got our SEC men's basketball for tonight. So there's several teams playing tonight. Ole Miss, South Carolina, Mississippi State, Alabama, A&M, Texas, Missouri.
I haven't even got to see Ole Miss play in basketball yet. I watched Auburn the other night. Oh my gosh, they got like the exact same team they had last year. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do.
it's like really.
That's why they're ranked second in the league.
Well, it'll just make it much more satisfying when we beat them.
Yeah. So there you go with your SEC men's schedule for tonight.
Not really. Not really any. Go back one more. Not really any barn burners there, is there?
Not really. I mean, I want to watch Arkansas State play. Of course, I don't think they have a prayer, but I want to watch them play anyway.
Who is Ole Miss playing? Grambling.
Rambling, yeah.
Grambling. All right.
South Carolina is playing South Carolina State.
Well, I hope that some of these SEC teams do better than opening day because we had like 4 SEC teams get beat opening day. So,
Yep, I hope so too. I think Ole Miss will be pretty good. I think Alabama's going to be pretty good. A&M's looks like Auburn, the same exact team as last year. I saw Tremont Marks for Texas is out indefinitely. I'm not sure
uh-oh.
I don't know what kind of injury he has, but he's going to be out for a little bit. So, and then we got our NBA schedule for tonight. Can you read that? That's too small.
No, I got you.
Orlando's at home against New
Um,
Orleans. You got Dallas and Phoenix, Milwaukee and New York, Houston and Oklahoma City.
Philadelphia and Los Angeles on ESPN, and Phoenix and Dallas. All right, I can watch the Phoenix and Dallas one at 7:30.
Yep.
Except there's college basketball on, and I'll probably watch it instead.
Yeah, me too. But if you want to watch the NBA, you can switch around or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or if
sure.
you got multiple TVs, there you go.
I bet you ESPN is pissed.
Why?
They've well because like the last I don't know 5 NBA games or one of the last 5 NBA games they had has been like Philadelphia's always on and Joel still hadn't played.
Yeah, I'd be upset with them too.
Hmm.
Then you got your NFL schedule for this weekend. So we got all kinds of sports this weekend, man.
What
That's
you got?
finally.
What you got that Philadelphia Dallas game highlighted for down there?
Oh, it's just yellow. I don't know why it was yellow like that.
Uh huh. Just drawing attention to it.
Maybe.
Uh, there's some good games in the NFL this week. The Lions Houston games, the Sunday night game is going to be really good.
Mm,
Um, there's also a few that were trash can games too.
New York and Carolina.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune into that real quick.
Yeah. Uh, Denver, Kansas City might be okay. San Fran, Tampa Bay might be okay.
Except Denver's got to go to Kansas City, and
Pittsburgh, Washington might be good.
Pittsburgh, Washington will be a good ball game. Yeah,
Philadelphia, Dallas might be a good game.
most of the early games suck. Matter of fact,
uh,
the only really early game that I see that I would want to
hey,
watch would be the Kansas
we
City.
totally forgot to do our spread pick'em thing yesterday.
Oh no!
Yeah, so now we're
Is that our second scratch?
that's like our third.
Oh no! We're screwed.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Oops.
Oh well. And then
Can we just take a loss on the Thursday night game and still pick the Sunday night games or the Sunday games?
I don't think so.
Oh, oh man,
It's like locked, I think.
what a bunch of jerks!
I know, man.
What if you want to change your picks? Like last minute on Saturday, you find out you want to make change some picks.
You're not allowed to do that. I don't know. Let me go look.
Well, how am I supposed to win the new car if I'm not allowed to change picks? And
Let me see here. Okay, we can pick. We just can't pick that game.
okay, so we have to take a loss on the Thursday night game. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Take a loss.
That's not so bad. We'll just go undefeated in all the others.
All right. Well, let's
We'll
go
do.
through these right quick then, so I can submit this.
Okay. All right. Hit me with it.
You want me to share my screen, or you just want me to read them off?
No, just read them off, man.
Giants at Carolina. Giants are favored by 6.
I just don't see it, man. I don't see it. Carolina's at home. That's got to be some kind of advantage, right?
Yeah. Surely
And
Andy Dalton's back, right?
and New York has got freaking Daniel Jones. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
liability right there.
All right. New England at Chicago. Chicago -6.
Hmm. I'd probably take Chicago in that one.
Buffalo at Indianapolis. Buffalo -4.
Yeah, take Buffalo. Yeah.
Denver at Kansas City.
How
Kansas
do you
City
how,
-8.5.
how do you come out with 4? I don't think I've ever heard that before as a line. 4.
4 of them.
What was it?
Denver at Kansas City. Kansas City -8.5.
I think Denver covers, man.
Atlanta at New Orleans. Atlanta -3.5. What? Yeah, Atlanta. Are you kidding me? San Fran at Tampa Bay. San Fran -5.5. I don't
Man,
think they cover that.
Tampa Bay could have won that last ball game against Kansas City. They just didn't win the coin toss in overtime.
I think we take Tampa in the points in that one.
Go for it.
Pittsburgh at Washington. Washington -3.
I'd probably take Washington just because if they win, it's going to be by a field goal, probably.
Minnesota at Jacksonville. Minnesota -4. Probably so, yeah.
Okay.
Tennessee at the Chargers. Chargers -7.5.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to face Herbert, man. Herbert's on fire right now.
Philadelphia at Dallas. Philly -7.5. Does Dallas stay within a touchdown?
I'll let you pick that one, man.
Just keep a rush starting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Eagle.
Dax are out. Dax out for like 4 weeks, man. Not that that would help you any. I mean, he's been playing like crap.
Yeah, I think the Eagles cover. New York Jets at Arizona. Arizona -1.
What? Arizona's winning that ball game.
Okay.
Probably by 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Detroit at Houston.
Ooh.
Detroit -3.5.
On the road, they're getting 3.5. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, I think
I
I'm taking
take.
Detroit anyway.
All right, go for it.
Miami at the Rams. Rams 2.5, -2.5.
I think the Rams are going to win. So
All right. Rams it is then. Let's see. Then we got predict the scores for these games.
okay.
Miami at the Rams.
Uh, 20,
17-22.
17-24.
All right, and then the Detroit at Houston game. What's the score going to be?
Detroit at Houston. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
35.
Oh wow.
35-30.
Dang. Okay.
Oh wait, they were getting 6.5, right? So they got to win by more than that.
Detroit? No, 3.5.
Oh, okay. All right, that works then.
All right, saving picks. All right, we're saved.
Oh, we didn't have to pick who would score the most, who would score the least.
No, because that's the tiebreaker number 2. We can't do that one because somebody's already played.
Oh, golly. We're going to need it too. You watch.
I don't know if it's going to count this or not. It says incomplete. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, plans for this weekend?
I'm going to watch a lot of football. I'm going to watch a lot of basketball. I got to do some maintenance work on my Jeep. And if I get around to it, I probably need to do the first round of leaves in my yard.
First round of leaves in your yard.
Yeah. It usually takes about 3 or 4 rounds before I get everything picked up.
Mm. But you have a thing on your mower to pick them up?
No.
No.
Do you have a thing on your mower to pick them up?
I don't on this mower. I did on the last one.
Oh, like a bagger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, but it doesn't work worth the crap. I mean, the mower ends up blowing the leaves more than it actually cuts them up and throws them in the bag.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. I think I have lots of stuff to do around the house. Pretty sure I have a list. But I am going to be watching sports, chilling and hanging out, and I am on vacay.
Well, good for you, man. How
So
long
I'm
you
gonna
on vacation?
5 days.
Sweet.
Yes. Going
At
to
the
enjoy it.
at the end of November, I have like 2 weeks off. I'm looking
So
forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. Like
nice.
my last day at work is like November 21st, and then I don't have to be back until December 3rd. Actually,
All right.
December 4th. So
Very nice. Very nice. I'm off a
may,
few days there, but
maybe I'll hit the lottery while I'm on vacation and never have to go back.
I think I'm off the 27th through the 2nd.
I hit the lottery, man. We'll build us a studio. Is what we'll do.
Hey.
We'll just do this like 12 hours a day.
Yeah. By the way, Discord server is coming. It's in the works. We're going to have that up and going soon. And we will try to get people to join. And there'll be a link in the description of our videos. More to come on that. Also, No Shave November.
Hey, my message went through.
Okay. I saw it. It popped up on my screen. All right, cool. Discord is coming. We're doing some testing and making sure it's working for everybody and setting up our channels and just kind of getting it lined up the way we want it. And then we will make that available to everyone and we will start adding people and hopefully we get quite a few people to sit around and talk about sports. So don't forget No Shave November, raising awareness for prostate cancer. Getting a pretty good little scruff going on right now.
My chin is finally starting to become soft again. I think another 2-3 days it'll be soft again. So that'll be good.
Okay. Mine too. It's pretty soft right now. Feels good.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we challenge each other. We're going to go a year. So we're going to go a year with the No Shave November theme.
And somehow we're going to declare a winner.
Yeah.
And the loser is going to have something to do. We still ain't figured out what
I
it
think
is.
best beard should win. Best beard.
That's what I'm saying. Best
Okay.
beard wins, but the loser is going to have to do something. We
Mm.
just haven't figured out what it is.
May have to go another year.
You go, oh my gosh. Oh, that's a good one, man. I couldn't imagine a 2-year beard. Oh, man.
That would be crazy.
That would be nuts. That would be nuts, man. That's a good one. I'm going to write that one down. That's a possibility.
Okay.
That is a possibility.
Okay. All right.
Or we like take a picture of the winner and the other guy has to get a tattoo of that picture on like their ass or something.
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Yeah.
That's a good one too. I'm writing that one down.
You gotta get a face tattoo or something.
No, I ain't getting no face tattoo, man.
I ain't either. I'm not either.
All
right. Well,
you don't mess with the talent. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, anything else we want to talk about before we? Oh gosh, the wife's calling me. Anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
We need to talk about our mental health, man.
Yeah, it's on my list.
I've been on X the last 2 days after the election, and there are a lot of people out there struggling with their mental health. Okay. I know you're not going to believe me, but you're going to wake up tomorrow with the same rights you had today that you had yesterday. And on January 21st, the day after he's sworn in, you're going to wake up with the same rights that you had before. Women aren't going to get kicked out of the workplace. It's just the mental health in this country. I just worry about it. These people they bought into a bunch of lies, and now they're, what's the word? They're hurting from it. They're hurting from it. They got lied to, and now they're hurting. So there is a number you can call, 1-800-SUICIDE gets you to the same group of people. They'll text with you, they'll chat with you, they'll talk on the phone with you, and really, it's not that bad. Everything's going to be fine. 4 years from now, we're going to have another election, and another person's going to get elected. There's no voting anymore. You're still going to get to vote. Still get to pick who you want, and that person might lose too. Okay, it happens every once in a while. Your guy loses every once in a while. So
Yeah, it happens.
it happened. I think I don't know. Maybe being a Hog fan and being disappointed over and over again, it doesn't really affect me that much when my guy doesn't win the presidency. So just calm down out there. Calm down.
Yeah. Anyway, if you need some help, you need someone to talk to, you can call the national hotline 988, and you can have someone to talk to. If you know someone that needs some help, you can point them over there too. Don't do life alone, people.
Yeah. Dude, there are a group of women out there that are shaving their head in protest of Donald Trump being elected. I don't know what good shaving your head's going to do. I don't know how that's going to help anything, really. I mean, go for it. It's your head. You want to shave it, you shave that sucker. Shave it bald. But my main thing I would say to you is make sure you lotion it afterwards. Okay. You don't want to get any kind of flakes or anything. If you suffer from dandruff, you don't want to shave your head. Terrible, terrible, terrible things. I just think I think they're crazy, man. I think these people are crazy.
Well, like you said, man, they've been lied to and they believed it. And some of them still don't know that they were lied to yet.
Well, they were lied to. You were lied to. Okay.
They don't know that. They don't know that. I don't know that they'll ever believe that.
When we get to the end of 4 years and you can vote again and you didn't lose any rights during those 4 years and you made more money, you're going to be happy. Okay. You're going to be happy. It's going to work out for you. Ain't nobody, making you go back into the closet if you're gay. Nobody's making you go back into the closet. You can still be a transgender if that's what you want to be. Nobody's making you do anything different. Okay. We just got a different dude in office. That's it. And to tell you the truth, he doesn't have that much power. He's more of a figurehead than anything. All right. The power is actually the Senate and the House. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You need to pay attention to the Senate and the House. Quit paying attention to the president, because the president can't do nothing without the Senate and the House. Okay.
Which I think is both Republican now, which
is okay. That's great. Whatever. But it's still, that's where they put so much emphasis on the president election. And actually, you ought to be paying attention to all those House seats and those Senate seats, because that's actually how you get stuff done in Washington.
Yeah, true. All right. Well, enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend, and I will catch you on Monday.
I will be here. Probably. I don't know if you will. You might be in Nebraska, but I will be here.
I'll be here.
Okay, man. All right. I'll see you then.
All right. Later.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.